He was just 13 when he fought his first duel. His opponent? An experienced samurai. And yet, Miyamoto Musashi won. That moment wasn't luck. It was the beginning of a path of mastery, of discipline, of truth. He would go on to defeat the greatest swordsmen in Japan. One by one, he stood before them, and one by one, he walked away victorious. But Musashi was more than a warrior. He was an artist, a thinker, a seeker of wisdom. He wrote books, he painted, he meditated, he lived with a deep sense of purpose. At the end of his life, he wrote something powerful, 21 lines, simple, short, but deep, a list of how to live. He called it Dokkodo. It means the way of walking alone. This wasn't just for warriors. It was for anyone who wanted to live with clarity, anyone who wanted to live with strength, anyone who wanted to be free. In this video, we will walk that path with him. We will see the world through Musashi's eyes. We will learn the power of discipline, and we will discover how to use it for your own life, for your own journey. So you can build something strong, not just outside you, but inside you too. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is power. It is freedom. It is the way you protect your dreams. Let's begin. The first lesson: accept everything just the way it is. Life won't ask you what you want before it moves. It just moves, sometimes in your favor, sometimes not. But Musashi says accept it. Don't fight the wind, learn to sail with it. If something hard happens, face it. If something painful happens, feel it. But don't break. Don't run. You are not here to resist reality. You are here to rise in it. You don't grow stronger by wishing things were different. You grow stronger by dealing with what is. You want discipline? Then start by accepting your reality. All of it. The wins, the losses, the silence, the noise. See it clearly. Then act. Not from anger, not from fear, but from awareness, from courage. That's the beginning. Do not seek pleasure for its own sake. Musashi knew the world was full of temptation, food, comfort, riches, fame. But he didn't chase them, because he knew they were traps. The more you feed a desire, the hungrier it gets. He slept on hard floors, he trained in the cold, he wandered forests with only a sword, not because he hated pleasure, but because he knew what mattered more: mastery, honor, purpose. Think about it. How much time have you lost chasing comfort? How many dreams were delayed for dopamine? How often have you chosen what felt good over what was right? Pleasure is not the enemy, but it is not the goal. The goal is meaning. The goal is strength, and strength grows in discomfort. Musashi wanted to become the greatest. That meant saying no. To distraction. To anything that didn't serve the mission. What's your mission? If you know it, guard it. Don't let a few minutes of pleasure steal years of progress, because pleasure fades, but pride in yourself lasts. Do not, under any circumstances, depend on a partial feeling. Musashi is clear here. Don't act when your heart is half in. Don't make a move when your mind isn't sure. Either you're all in or you're out. That's how warriors live. That's how winners win. When you hesitate, you give fear room to grow. When you commit, fear backs off. Musashi didn't enter a duel thinking maybe. He entered with certainty, with presence. That's why he won. That's why you must be full in your choices. Whether it's love, or career, or health. No half-steps. No maybes. Train yourself to be decisive. To be clear, and to own your path, even if it's hard. Especially if it's hard. Think lightly of yourself, and deeply of the world. This is humility. This is perspective. Don't carry your ego like armor. Let it go. You are not the center of the world, but you are part of something vast. Miyamoto saw this. He lived small, but he thought big. He didn't boast. He acted. He didn't talk about his greatness. He let his sword speak. You want to grow? Think less of how great you are, and more about what the world needs from you. Serve, give, learn. Let your actions matter more than your image. Stay humble. Stay wide in your view. There is always more to understand, more to explore. Be detached from desire your whole life long. Wanting is natural, but being ruled by it, that's dangerous. Desire can turn you into a slave, a puppet pulled by cravings. Musashi says, let it go. You can want things, but don't need them. Hold your dreams with open hands, not clenched fists. If they come, good. If not, still good. Because your peace shouldn't depend on outcomes. It should come from within. Desire is noise. Discipline is signal. When you clear the noise, you can hear what truly matters. Do not regret what you have done. Regret is like dragging a heavy chain behind you. It slows you down. It holds you back. Musashi says, let it go. You did the best you could with the mind you had at the time. You made choices. Some worked out. Some didn't. But every single one shaped you. That's not failure. That's life. Regret doesn't fix the past. It just steals the present. So, instead of asking, why did I do that? Ask, what can I learn from that? Use the pain. Use the lesson. Then move forward. Always forward. Never be jealous. Jealousy is poison. It rots the mind. It makes you look at others and forget your own power. Musashi had no time for envy. Why? Because he was too busy becoming better. While others compared, he practiced. While others watched, he acted. Jealousy is a sign you've stopped focusing on your path. Get back on it. Their success doesn't mean your failure. Their light doesn't dim yours. Focus on your own flame. Keep it burning. That's your real work. Never let yourself be saddened by a separation. People will leave. Times will change. Life moves. And sometimes, it hurts. But Musashi tells us not to carry that sadness forever. Accept it, grieve, if you must. But do not get stuck. Separation is a part of life. Sometimes, it's a doorway. Sometimes, it's protection. Sometimes, it's just the way the story flows. Be grateful for what was, and be open to what's coming. Let go with grace. Keep walking forward. Resentment and complaint are appropriate neither for oneself nor others. Holding grudges is like drinking poison and expecting someone else to die. Musashi didn't waste time blaming. He didn't point fingers. He acted. You want peace? Then stop replaying the old stories. Stop feeding the fire. Resentment is a weight. Complaint is a cage. Free yourself. Take responsibility. Speak with clarity. Nah. With bitterness. Act with honor. With anger. That's how you rise. Do not let yourself be guided by the feeling of lust or love. This one is hard. Because love feels powerful. And lust feels urgent. But Musashi says don't let them drive you. Feel them. Yes, but don't follow them blindly. Love can lift you. But it can also distract you. Lust can thrill you. But it can also trap you. Discipline means seeing clearly, even when emotions run high. It means staying true to your path. Even when your heart races, let love walk beside you, ahead of you. In all things, have no preferences. This doesn't mean you don't care. It means you don't cling. You stay flexible. You stay open. Musashi knew the danger of rigid thinking. He flowed like water. He adapted. In battle, preference is weakness. In life too, if you need things to go a certain way to be happy, you'll suffer. So let go of should. Let go of must. Let life unfold, and respond with grace. Be indifferent to where you live. It's not about the house. It's not about the city. It's about the mind you carry inside you. Musashi lived simply. He didn't need luxury. He needed space to grow. Think. Train. Your surroundings can support you, but they can't define you. Peace is not in the place. It's in you. Take it with you, Wherever you go. Do not pursue the taste of good food. Food is fuel. That's how Musashi saw it. It's not meant to control you, it's meant to serve you. In his time, food was often scarce. He trained himself not to need variety, not to crave luxury. He ate to live, not live to eat. Can you imagine how much time we spend chasing flavors? What if we spent that time chasing growth, chasing strength? Discipline starts with small things, like what's on your plate. Do not hold on to possessions you no longer need. Clutter clouds the mind. Musashi carried very little. He didn't want to be tied down. You think your stuff gives you comfort, but sometimes it gives you chains. Let go of what's broken and in what no longer serves you, in what takes space, but gives nothing back. Clean space, clear mind. That's the way. Do not act following customary beliefs. Just because something has always been done a certain way doesn't mean it's the right way. Musashi didn't blindly follow. He questioned. He studied. He thought for himself. That's why he became a master. That's why his style was different and better. Tradition is not truth. Custom is not wisdom. You must think for yourself. Even if that means walking alone. Even if it means standing apart. Be curious. Be bold. Be awake. Do collect weapons or practice with weapons beyond what is useful. This is not just about swords. It's about anything you hold onto for show. Tools are meant to be used, not worshipped. Musashi carried what he needed, nothing more. He didn't collect. He didn't hoard. He mastered a few things and used them well. That's enough. Too many tools can be a distraction. They dilute your focus. Find what works, refine it, stick with it. You don't need more, you need mastery. Do not fear death. This is a big one. Most people live in fear of the end, but not Musashi. He knew death was part of life. To fear it is to miss the point of living. If you live right, if you live fully, if you live honorably, there is nothing to fear. Death loses its power when you respect every day of your life. Be present. Be brave. And when the end comes, nod at it like an old friend. Do not seek to possess either goods or fiefs for your old age. Don't live just to collect. Don't store your soul in a box marked someday. Musashi didn't plan for comfort. He planned for purpose. He lived each day as if it mattered because it did. Wealth isn't wrong, but don't let it own you. Security isn't peace. True peace is knowing that nothing owns you, your money, not your fears, not even your future. Live now, serve now, grow now. That's the way. Respect Buddha and the gods without counting on their help. Musashi believed in respect, but not in dependency. He honored higher forces, but he didn't wait for them to act. He knew your path is your own. Faith is good, but action is better. Pray if you must, but then move your feet. Lift your sword. Build your life. The gods may guide, but you must walk. You may abandon your own body, but you must preserve your honor. Your body will fade, that's nature, but your name, your honor, that can last. Musashi faced death many times, but he never betrayed his code. He never acted without honor, even when no one was watching, especially then. What do you stand for? What will you never betray? Find that, and hold it tighter than life, because a long life without honor is not truly life at all. Never stray from the way. This is the final teaching, to the heart of them all. Find your path. Walk it with focus. Walk it with strength. Don't chase trends. Don't run from hardship. Stay the course. This world will try to pull you in every direction, but your soul knows where to go. Into it. Return to it. That is the way. This was not just a list. It was a map. A warrior's path. A master's truth. Musashi did not write these for applause. He wrote them as a final gift, a way to keep walking after he was gone. You can walk that way too. You don't need a sword. You don't need armor. You need truth, discipline, and the courage to walk alone, if you must. These 21 lines carry the weight of a lifetime, but you only need one to begin. Choose one. Live it today. then another tomorrow, until the way becomes part of you. Your life becomes art. Thank you for walking this far. Keep going. The path is yours. Walk it well.